Hi all, this is Skate, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a mastery run through, with a twist though. I'm not recording. This weekend, Requiem clan was invited to the AFK clan TeamSpeak for a little event. While on said event, I pulled a mastery, which I really wasn't expecting. Obviously when you're in a clan event with so many good players, masteries I think are hard to come by. But as I said, I'm not recording, but Dasam Ultra, who was on the same team as me, was recording, and thanks to him I have this footage. So massive thanks, mate. But I wanted to share Dasam's footage on the basis of it's a different perspective of a mastery. It's not from my point of view while I'm recording, it's from a team player's perspective. As you could probably see from the loading screen, we have 6 platoons in this game. And we are the only mediums, myself in my Type 61 and my platoon buddy Petrolhead in his T54. We are in the process of flanking at the moment. Obviously the downside to that though is the friendly team is outnumbered in the town. So they do fall, but it's not their fault, I would say, on the basis of they are outnumbered. As you can see, Dasam in the position he's in right now is sadly getting shot from all angles. If he pulls forward, he's going to get shot by that IS-8 and the STI. When he pulls back, he gets shot by the tortoise. The Reds did a good job here of attacking from 3 angles rather than obviously in one bulk. It means that there was no way he could have got away from that, really. That does then give the ability to the enemy tortoise and AT-15 to come around here and obviously attack my team from both sides then. At this point in time I have been shooting through the tracks by the train because I had clear side shots of the enemy. Once I lost my side shots, I then went to help Petrolhead with the Leopard PTA, and we are in the process of now trying to attack these Reds here from behind. Sadly at this point in time though, but because the Reds had managed to get around, Abaddon in his ST1 by here is sadly taking it from both ends, from the Tortoise and the AT-15. Again, not a lot he can do here sadly, other than doing as much damage as he can before he dies. Now obviously it leaves just Brom in the town in his IS-8, and you can then see Petrolhead and myself are on the flank taking shots at the back of the Tortoise then. Petrolhead takes a nasty hit from the Tortoise here. Once the Tortoise is shot though, you can see then I managed to get a shot in on the Tortoise, and then sadly Petrolhead takes one more hit from him in return though. Now Petrolhead sees obviously the danger by here and goes to help Brom in his IS-8. Sadly though it is a little too late and he dies. Petrolhead's now the only target out, and obviously he's low health, so he gets rammed to death. Which does then leave me in a 1 versus 4 situation. As you can see though, I still have pretty much all of my health. This isn't because I have been sitting doing nothing at the back. I have been taking shots. I've done about 2.5k damage by this point. I just tried my best to avoid return fire. Now it looks like I'm running now, and I imagine in 1 versus 4, obviously the guys think they have this one covered, which to be honest I did as well. Obviously 1 versus 4, they just think I'm trying to run away. I'm not. I'm trying to use the 2 advantages I have over them, which is my speed and my view range. The one thing I'll fit to all my mediums is coated optics, because it'll give me that advantage of the view range. Obviously as you can see, I see the IS-8 first and I managed to get a shot before I get spotted. Obviously once spotted I need to pull back, as I don't know what else has seen me. So I have no option in this scenario other than to push forward really. I need to kill the IS-8 and also I need to spot what is in the base. Again, I'm hoping I will see them before they see me, but obviously as soon as the IS-8 sees me, they're going to know where I am. So I do take a shot off the IS-8, and I have just spotted the Tortoise. So a quick shot into the Tortoise. He's only a 1 shot now. And that's when, thanks to my superior view range, I see an ST1 coming over the ridge behind me, who has pretty much full health, and obviously the count's still going up as well. In this scenario I had 2 choices. I could either reset the cap or attack the ST1. Now the reason I decided to attack the ST1 is because if I went straight for the base now, the ST1 could have simply come straight round the side of the train track and he would have shot me in the butt, and I don't know what health that AT-15's on. So I've distracted the ST1 by pulling him this way towards the hill. Now obviously if he wants to come around my back, he's going to be longer in doing so. Obviously, I've still got my speed advantage, so I will use that, and I will try my best to go reset that cap without taking too much damage. A clutch shot on the AT-15 on the move, thankfully, does go in. Now, I use the tortoise quickly by here to cover me before trying to circle him. He does get one shot in, but that means I can get one more in. And now this is when I need to try and get into cover, ready for when the ST1 comes back. Obviously, as you can see, though, I do take a hit from the ST1. Now, if I didn't go around that hill that first time, he would have been there a lot sooner and would probably have got 2 shots into me. Obviously, the AT-15 is dealt with now, though, and it's just me versus the ST1. It's one thing, obviously they have a slow traverse and slow turret, so I'm going to again try and use the speed advantage I have to outmaneuver him. If I pull back far enough, I should be able to go off his view range, he's off my view range, and now I can come out somewhere he doesn't expect me. Which I am hoping then gives me an advantage to then get around him. Obviously, I'm assuming he's going to be by here somewhere still, he's too slow to move away too quick. I've obviously appeared where he doesn't expect me, and I managed to get one into the side of his turret. He knows I'm fast enough to back off, so he did take the clutch shot, which I would have done in exactly the same scenario, and obviously it missed, which then gave me the advantage while he was reloading to then use my speed again to circle him, which then obviously finishes the match. As I said at the start, when you're in a clan event, you know the caliber of player is going to be high, so I think that goes to show, obviously, regardless of the scenario, you should never just sit there, take the damage and know you're going to die. Keep trying. It's so frustrating when you see the last player on your team just stop and just let them shoot you because they think they're going to die. I think always just keep trying. From the battle results perspective, though, you can see I got 5,126 damage and a lovely array of medals, including a Mastery, Top Gun, Radley, a Defender, and obviously the Kolobanovs in the end. I hope you enjoyed viewing this game as much as I did playing it, and obviously, again, massive thanks to Dassam for sending me this replay, and also huge thanks to our friends at AFK, obviously for inviting us to the event and for being such a laugh. If you haven't played with AFK, I swear they are one of the funniest and best clans you'll ever play with. Anyway, that's all I got time for now. I hope you enjoyed.